Hey guys, this is Mr. Raymond568. This is just a beginner class demo. I am Prestige 1. I'm nothing too great. I'm not 9th Prestige. My tips might not help you. But I do think these are the best classes that I have. So I run the SAC, which is 2 submachine guns. I used to run a silencer. That is alright. It works. But I figured out that I use the normal SAC with a laser sight and a rapid fire, whatever. I run all 3 of these wild cards because they seem to work. The exo cloak seems to help me in random times. It helps you just hide in corners sometimes, or just it gives you an extra second. A person will look at you, look away, come back, you'll kill them. That's what you need. I feel like it's the best one. You always want. I use toughness on every single class because I feel without it, if you get shot once, your gun's going straight in the air. Got nothing. I use scavenger because you'll only get a certain amount of bullets. You reload once, you already don't have any ammo left. So you need scavenger on this class. I use fast hands. If you don't have fast hands, you can replace it with cold-blooded and blind eye, just like you don't have gung ho. These two aren't necessary. Fast hands is the least necessary on this class, but I just feel like if I can just get that quick, and I also don't use score streaks on any of my classes. I know that sounds dumb, but I go for the kills. I don't need kill streaks because I don't care for them, and there's not many good ones that I like. You can definitely replace lightweight with any of these. They're better. Low profile is probably the most important to me because it's invisible to UAVs, which is the most common. I do not run a backup. This is the SAC3. It takes a while to get here, to get to this gun. So I mean, I'd run something else. I'm not telling you the normal beginner classes because everybody knows those, like the I run the BAL. That's not very, and the AK-12. Those are good, but this is a very good class, and it's the most used gun. I have 800 kills with it, and the rest 200 and below. I mean, I just use this class and I overuse it. I have like a 1.3 KD. I'm not the best player here, but I mean, this is the most fun and easiest class to use if you don't feel like aiming. You're not an aimer or anything like that. Next is IMR. I do a foregrip microphone. You don't need that. You really don't. I mean, I use it just because there's nothing else. The suppressor just makes it bad, and then I also use the red dot sight just to get more accuracy on it. As you can notice, I use all the wild cards again, and then I use primary gunfighter. I don't run any score streaks. I use exo ability. Again, same thing, except I did put on hardwire. I'm trying to make myself immune to as many things as possible if I can. See, I have these two cutting out. This is cutting out UAVs. This one's cutting out EMP system hacks. Then I got the same 2 here, which can also be replaced with these 2 to make you almost immune to every single thing on the map, which is very good. But I mean, I might switch this out in a bit, but it's all preference, and I'm thinking of doing it. This is a longer range weapon, but I mean, again, look, it's not the longest, and that's the problem with it. That's the only thing I don't like about it, but it is a pretty long range weapon. It's one I use for middle of the map sort of thing. And then we jump down to, this is one of the big class. I use it because it is elite, but it also is extremely accurate because I do use advanced rifling and foregrip, and I automatically have advanced mags. I don't even run fast hands because I don't need to reload. I use gung ho just so I can aim faster. This one's where gung ho is worth it. I actually use an exo launcher because this doesn't cost anything, so I use an explosive drone. I just feel like nobody can come behind me, that they can't kill me. That's usually where I plant it. I use toughness, like I always do. I don't use scavenger because I don't need ammo. This thing has so much ammo. I'm thinking about putting flak jacket on this, but lightweight and low profile I have on everything. It's just the most worth it. And that's really the classes I got for you. The other ones are just testing. I'm testing this out. It doesn't really, Beer and Pretzels is a pretty sick name, but it's not very good. This is I use this often. It's the only silencer class I have, but it's a solid class. The base class you need to have, just like the BAL. So, and if you're ever using the BAL, do not use a silencer on it. It's not worth it. but because I've used it and it's way too, there's not enough range to use a silencer unless you're on a small map. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little tour of these 3 classes. I would consider you all to get. They're very hard. These 2 guns are higher ranked guns. This one you get at like 20 around. So I mean, this one you'll use first, but these 2 are a little higher. This is the best class out of all 3 of them in my opinion. And then it goes 1, then 2, then 3. This is for long ranged or more longer ranged, or if you want more accuracy. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys had help from this. For the Christmas noobs, this will work great, trust me.